Hey guys, this is another post-gameplay League of Legends commentary. Um, this is my third and final game of my series into um, Platinum 2. So far, lost my first one, won my second one, so it's all down to this to see if I can finally get back into Platinum 2. Um, so this game, first thing I noticed right off the bat when I saw their team comp, AP or magic damage, physical damage, magic damage. So what this signals to me to do is go Mild Malmortius into Edge of Night into whatever magic resist items I can throw on top. And because Mordekaiser is a champion that I don't really need to build too tanky for because he has a lot of damage if you fight him, but he has no gap closers, minimal kill pressure, and stuff, so I don't need to go full tank. Also, I asked Lee if he would be going um, tank or damage, and he said he would be going Black Cleaver into full tank. So I'm going Bruiser, and I love these almost all magic damage comps because Caitlyn with the build of Maw Malmortius into Edge of Night, I'll one-shot Caitlyn, she's not a threat, and the rest of them I'll just be blocking all their damage just because of who I am. Um, I have Storm Raider Surge, and my runes I believe are 80 reds, 80 quints. Wait, is it 80 reds and 80 quints? Yeah, I think it's 80 reds, 80 quints, scaling armor, 3 scaling magic resist in blue, and 6 scaling CDR runes. I think that's my go-to 80 Garen page. I say 80, it is Bruiser. Yeah. So right now, this game I'm also going max spin just because my Q trade into Mordekaiser won't even break his shield, so I need the extra damage to actually trade with him. Also, I said this in my other ranked post gameplay commentary that I'm starting to be a fan of spin max first. Right now I'm starting to cement like my playstyle with Garen because I have actually only been playing him this season. Last I checked though, I was ranked like the 60th best Garen in North America. So yeah, Mordekaiser, just keep it cool, farm up. I started longsword so that I could have 3 potions to help sustain. And yep, so just continuing to farm. Really I'm cool with whatever this guy wants to do. Yeah, so for now, just keeping it cool. Not much to say early on. I mean, Mordekaiser's a pain in the butt. He's so much sustain and such a big lane bully. I believe the majority of this early game is just farming and me letting him shove in the wave as fast as he wants, and then just last hitting under tower. So I sacrificed that melee minion to secure the cannon minion. It's just more gold, no reason not to. Getting all those juicy last hits. Yeah, so there's a party going on bot lane like this entire game, so you know that's pretty exciting. Yep, just continuing to shove the wave in. This game is pretty slow at the start. It starts picking up farther into the game. I'll just really speed through most of this. So yeah, 6 minutes in, 11 kills. So yeah, huge party this game. Meanwhile, top lane's just the island it was always meant to be. So versus Mordekaiser, Hexdrinker first. Yeah, so now that I have ult and ignite, I can look to try and kill him, but he just does so much. Got my Hexdrinker first, so now it'll be really hard for him to burst me. Yep, just continuing to last hit. And so here, oh, I forgot to turn off Fog of War, my bad. I am red team, there we go. Okay, so here Mordekaiser leaves lane, so I shove it in as fast as I can. And here he is. I'm just going on him while Lee Sin comes up. Goes in, ults, now I have myself a red buff. Ivern comes up here, so I go ahead and back off. And I go to shove in one more wave because Mordekaiser does have TP, so I want to force it. I guess he doesn't actually end up using his TP. So, oh, there you go. He TP'd after the whole wave died. That's a bad decision. If you're going to miss the wave, give it up. Don't. Okay, so here, he has no cooldowns. I have Ignite, Silent Spin. And there you go. So he missed that wave, teleported in lane, and then I turn around and kill him within the next wave. That's a horrible thing to happen. If that occurs to you, you've made a serious mistake in the top lane, and you are probably going to lose lane at that point. Yeah, so I go ahead and back now with my 2 kills I just picked up. I have a 2-level lead on him. He has no TP now. Finish my mob Malmortius. He will have almost no kill pressure on me at this point. So yeah. Now he surprises me with how much damage he does. Like, that was one combo of his, and it did over 2/3 of my life. So I'm going back to farming. I made a bad trade there, but now I'm waiting for my ult and ignite to come up again. Whenever I see him use his whole combo, that's my key to run in and trade with him. But it's Mordekaiser. He hurts so bad anyway. Yeah, just continuing to shove the wave. Back to the he shoves me in, and I lasted under tower. Thankfully, my passive is keeping me relatively sustained. The other nice thing about Mob Malmortius is if he pops it, well, you get the shield, so that'll be hard for him to burst through that. But it also gives you the lifesteal and spellbam, which your ultimate does apply. All your spells apply. Your spin and your ult apply spellbam, and so you can. Your spin not so much because it's AoE, so it's 33% as effective. But your ult is basically a nuke heal, a nuke heal that, well, it's under the effect of Mob Malmortius. Yeah, and with lifesteal, your auto Q reset can do quite a bit. More recall, so I go ahead and recall and finish my Mercury Tread. So now I'm building towards Edge of Night. So this game, I'm completely serious about going full magic resist items. There's absolutely no reason to build armor versus just a Caitlyn, because you get on top of her and one-shot her and you've won the lane. So here, I go on to Mort because he just picked up red buff. Take myself a nice red buff. And here, they're both low, I'm full, so I'm willing to engage here. He jumps on top of me, so I just know I deal so much damage, it's completely insane. He pops that at this point, so now I have all my sustain. And here you go. he throws that at me. I flash over, keep going in, and just barely survive. And there's my 1v3 triple. Well, more or less 1v3. Take all these plants to heal up. Red buff plus my passive heals me. And now I go back to pushing top. Because Mordekaiser just respawned. And he teleported straight bot lane. So I get my free top tower. And off to pushing. And yeah, so Mordekaiser just recalled. So I'm still good to keep pushing. And I have the red buff to help push even harder. And yep, there's 2 towers. Alright, so here I'm just running away, wasting their time. Yeah. Now that I'm relatively confident, Ivern's gone. Oh wait, no. Actually, I run mid lane and go ahead and take this tower as well. So there you go. I've just picked up my team 3 towers in the space of like 4 minutes. Yeah. So now I run back top because there's a huge wave up there. At this point, I'm just trying to force a gold lead over Mordekaiser so that I can destroy him. He did the smart thing of getting ninja tabbies for his boots. Here, I start pinging the Rift Herald because if we can get that for me, I will auto-win my lane. Run mid because I have true damage on Kassadin. And he ends up jumping out, so my ult gets cancelled. But we kill Ivern. And here we go. And I think just in the nick of time, I end up finishing off Rift Herald. It's a good thing my whole team came because we would not have finished this off fast enough. I think it dies at 1940. Okay, so there we go. Now I have Rift Herald buff. I finished my Edge of Night. And now I'm building towards G moves. Because at this point I have almost 200 magic resist 20 minutes into the game. Like, I'm going, and I deal a lot of damage, so I'm going to be hard to kill. So I run bot lane because we have a big wave pushing. And I see them still on mid lane. So I go ahead and continue pressuring. Here Mordekaiser is coming, but if you've noticed, he has a grab, 0 CC. He has a lot of CC, but you can run away from it. He has a slow, which I can ignore. She has her traps, but you have to be an idiot to step into those. Unless she combos it with the crowd control. There you go, I just one-shot Ivern. And Blitzcrank has his hook, so there's very minimal crowd control. So here you go. This should have been an easy fight, but my team won't commit, and so I just die after killing Ivern. But you know, it's whatever, like, that's fine. Yeah. So go ahead and yeah, I'll just fast forward this until I'm back. So okay, make it beeline straight for bottom because Baron is up. With damage Garen, you are primarily a split pusher. Yeah, so here I'm waiting to see if Ivern will step out any farther. Kassadin goes in, so I come in behind and end up getting grabbed, spin through, and yeah, end up killing Kassadin but dying. Yep. So that's a very unfortunate fight. This game is a complete clown fiesta. I mean, there's nothing else to say about this. Yeah, Lee Sin goes and makes a stupid play. He kills Blitzcrank. That's all good and all, and dies to Caitlyn. So now I'm starting to get a little concerned because Caitlyn is game pre-fed. So I do start building towards a Guardian Angel. Yeah. So start building towards my Guardian Angel and go ahead and keep pushing. One moment. Pause. Let's see. Alright, sorry. I had to answer that. Okay. So, yep, going back to pressure. Yep, nice, easy kill. And Blitzcrank, I don't know what he's doing here, because, you know, he does no damage to me. And I stay around so that Lee can dash out. And, yep, we get out for free. Go ahead and back off. Yeah, I'm looking to get flank here. Doesn't end up happening, so I just go back to shoving top lane. Yeah, I have Rift Herald, so I can duel whoever I want. Yeah, I make a dumb play there and have to waste my flash. Guess it's not a waste if you survive, but yeah. So, here we go. I see their whole team mid lane. I run off. They decide to leave me, so what do I do when all of them go mid lane and I have a huge wave top? I go straight for this. And here you go. Free it, inhib tower. Go ahead and back off. And now I'm actually going to go bot lane just because they're probably going to be looking... Okay, so I finished my Guardian Angel. So I'm going bot lane because they're going to probably be looking to really defend that inhibitor, and Baron buff is up. And there's still an outer turret bot lane, so I'm confident I can just go take this and continue pushing. Unfortunately, Mordekaiser did rush Thornmail into Deadman, so he's super tanky. But so that means I'm actually just going to group now. And, yep, so here I kill Daisy so she can stop knocking us up. And I actually run top to take the free inhib. Yeah, so, well, I probably could have committed... Okay, so here I see them all run into bot side jungle, so I go ahead and take this. I do end up actually having to sacrifice my Guardian Angel, and I do die for it, but... yeah, I don't know, that's a questionable trade. I was kind of hoping my team would keep him busy longer, but that didn't end up happening. And here the other team actually secures Baron, which is unfortunate. Lee Sin backed off even though we knew they were on Baron. Draven ults into the champion, so he blocks it and stops the steal. And now since top's pushing, I run bot lane. Here I'm telling my team to just hold mid lane because I can duel whoever I want bot lane. I'm getting a Black Cleaver as my last item because they are pretty tanky now and I need the armor pen and it gives me health, which is good. Here I start running towards mid lane to get the flank. My team actually ends up winning the fight on their own, so it didn't matter, but if I had made it there on time, that would have been a good flank. I just go ahead and tank the tower because I can. That's part of the help of running scaling armor yellows. Sorry. Is it lets you tower dive even if there's no physical damage on the team, but there's also almost always going to be physical damage, so really there's no point in making a only magic resist group page because in some way, shape or form there will be physical damage in your block. Same with magic damage, which is why even in an armor rune page I would run at least a little bit of magic damage, because people will always have like Thunderlords or Sunfire Ear Capes or Thornmail, or there'll always be some source of magic damage, but it's not as important as the armor. Armor lets you tower dive and whatnot. So now at this point, because we have 2 downed inhibs, There's no reason for me to be split pushing. So now I'm here playing like an assassin. And I see Kate off there, so I run. She pops her ult. I proceed to one-shot her. And there you go. And now I was intending to run mid. My team goes ahead and tower dives, so I run down to help with that. Finish off Mordekaiser. And go running in, flash, and we kill Ivern, and that is game. So we run up top lane because that's where we have minions closest. And just go ahead and shove and win this game. Hooray! Yep, so that's another League of Legends post gameplay commentary. That was my 3rd ranked and I get promoted to Platinum 2. Let's keep it that way. Okay, thanks for watching. Have to Strike signing out.